Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, I'm not on the mountain, guys. I am sitting at the airport. I've been here for about 10 minutes. Hazel's flight's a little bit delayed. She has been going through the ringer on this trip right here. She was supposed to leave out at like 4 something this morning. And last night there was a storm in Florida, so it pushed all the flights back. It changed like 5 times throughout the night. She had a connecting flight in Charlotte, North Carolina, and by the time they changed it again, she would have missed her connecting flight. So when she got to the airport, she asked them, what's the deal? So then they rerouted her to Dallas, and she had like a 40-minute connecting flight there. And now she's getting here. She's supposed to be here at like 11 o'clock, and it's 2 o'clock now, and she's probably going to get here about 2:30. So, yeah. It's been a whirlwind for her. I'm sure she is tired, but I'm looking forward to seeing her. I have been up since early this morning. I went to bed late last night. I was cleaning my cabin and stuff, and just went down a rabbit hole and just started, well, if I'm doing this, I might as well do this. If I'm doing this, I might as well do this. Next thing you know, it was midnight, and the whole night went away. But got some exciting news, guys. There is officially a working toilet on Come On Mountain. Me and Anthony from Country Road Cure put it in yesterday. We got the toilet working and installed, got water filters set up, even got the washing machine, cold water and drain done. And I still have to get a propane hot water heater, a tankless hot water heater, so couldn't do all of the hot, but yeah, all the cold is connected and stuff in there. We had to put little ends on the shower and the sink ones coming out because water's going through there, but there's no faucets or nothing like that on yet, so we put little plugs in the end of it. No leaks, everything worked great. It went good. It worked our butts off, though. It took all day, but that video will be coming out tomorrow. I'll be editing it first thing in the morning and get that out sometime tomorrow evening. Hazel's got to work a little bit in the morning for her job. She brought her laptop and everything with her, so while she's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and work myself and knock that edit out. I wanted to try to get it done last night, but going down that rabbit hole with the cleaning, by the time midnight, I was like, man, I got to get some sleep. I have been running on all cylinders for about the last month, and my body feels it. I am glad she is here. I'm glad I get to spend some time with her, and I'm also glad I get to take a break, because I'm definitely taking a break for a couple of days. She does want to do some kind of project with me while she's here, so I got a little project planned for us that will help the cause a little bit, but they ain't too crazy. And so if she ends up wanting to do that, then we'll do that. If not, then we won't. We're going out to dinner tonight. It is Gary with Simple Life Reclaim's birthday. Everybody go over there and wish Gary a happy birthday. But we're all going to go out to dinner tonight for Gary's birthday, and also the fam gets to meet Hazel for the first time. So it's kind of a win-win. I went to Lowe's and picked up Gary a couple things for his birthday today, because that's what we do. We go to Lowe's and get us stuff that guys would like. And I think he's gonna enjoy his birthday party. I can't tell you what it is, because he might see this before his party tonight. So, but I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. I was thinking about keeping it real with her today, but with her flight getting pushed back so much that and she's tired and everything, so I decided just to wait until tomorrow for that and go ahead and just film it here at the airport. But man, it has been so busy, but man, we have accomplished a lot this week with Country Road Cure and Simple Life Reclaim coming over to help with the septic tank and the plumbing and all of that, and allowing Mike to be able to work on lift and work on the road and the campground area and all of that, and also around the cabin and stuff, starting to get it cleaned up and cut and stuff like that for the party that's coming next week. It's allowed us to divide and conquer and get a lot of stuff done and get back on schedule, because we got off schedule a little bit with the rain and then moving them guys down to the landing, because that project ended up taking a lot longer than we thought it would. Definitely underestimated it, and it was just a lot thicker than what we was expecting, and a little bit more time consuming. So we got a little behind schedule, but we was able to make that up by dividing and conquering and stuff. And so huge shout out to Mike and Lissa for everything that they're doing to help get ready for this big party next weekend. It's a lot of work for one person, so I'm glad that they are helping me out and helping me lower my stress level a little bit with so much going on. And I think we're back on track by this week. So, and I'll be able to take a couple of days off and spend some time with my woman and let my body take a rest, because come Tuesday morning, guys, we're going right back at it, because my son, granddaughter, and the Drifting Dreamers kids will be back Thursday night. So I need to have everything done by then, and then people are going to start showing up on Come On Mountain on Friday. So it's only Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's only 3 days before the actual party of working days. So we still got a lot to do. The yard and stuff is pretty much ready. Mike and Lissa is actually there right now, kind of finalizing the yard and stuff around Come On Mountain, where all the events are going to be and stuff like that. We also had problems with the lawnmower, and the weed eater did not want to run. They didn't run that good last year when I bought them brand new, and this year they definitely are no better. I'm going to end up having to go and get some good ones. I knew better than buying the Troy Built. Troy Built ain't what it used to be. And I've never had good luck with them in the last 5 or 6 years. I used to own a landscaping company, so I'm very familiar with the small engines and all of that, and I kind of knew better. But I figured last year, whenever I first got there, I was, just had so much going on. I decided I would just get a cheap little lawnmower. I didn't have much grass, and a cheap little weed eater, but I figured it'd at least last a season or two, and it didn't even want to run right when I first got it. So lesson learned. I was actually talking to Levi on the way here about it, and he's selling some of the tools and stuff that I left him when I left Florida, because I told him to go through and the stuff that he ain't going to use, sell and make some money. And so he's been doing that, getting ready for his trip to come up here. And we was talking about the issues I've been having with the lawnmower and the weed eater, and how it's crazy that just a couple of years ago I had all the landscaping stuff you could possibly imagine for it, and now I'm down to a broke down Troy Built push mower and a broke down Troy Built weed eater. So I'm probably going to end up getting a Husqvarna or Echo or a Stihl. Those are the three that's kind of the industry leaders and all of that. And at least the weed eater. And Hazel has a riding lawnmower that we're going to be bringing up. It needs the carburetor cleaned and stuff, but it does run. So I think that'd be good enough for the area around the cabin. And then I have the bush hog for the tractor to do the bigger areas. So there's no need to spend a lot of money on dealing with that lawnmower right now. Because like I said, even brand new, that thing never seemed to have run right. So I probably should have took it back, honestly. But like I said, I was so busy I didn't get a chance to do that. I'll tell you what, one thing I do like about this airport here in Little Rock is it's small. It's a little ways away, it's about a 2-hour drive for me. But man, there's never no traffic. Never no traffic. There's all kinds of parking spots. Although it will cost you 5 cents a minute to park here by the baggage claim. Yeah, I didn't have any quarters because I used all my quarters to pressure wash the rugs the other day at the car wash. And I had dimes and nickels. I put the nickel in and it gave me 1 minute. I put a dime in, it gave me 2 minutes. So it is literally 5 cents a minute. So I hope that the plane's not delayed too long, because I don't have much more change, and I'm looking at, I got like 10 minutes left. So we'll see how that works out. But I left out early this morning. I actually washed my truck and cleaned the inside and stuff because we're going to take that tonight to go to dinner for Gary. And I went by Lowe's and I picked up some charcoal for the Freedom Weekend. And I also got some stuff to put in my seed spreader and put around the yard for ticks and chiggers and fleas and all of that stuff. I don't really have no issues around the yard. I haven't ran into any fleas or anything like that. And I give my animals the thing from the vet, the little like beefy looking pill things for the fleas, and that keeps the fleas and ticks off of them for the most part. That stuff works great, and it's a lot cheaper in Arkansas than it is in Florida. In Florida, it was like $50 a pill, plus you had to pay for like an office visit for like a checkup, so it ended up being like $150 to get it. There in Arkansas, it's like $20, or what is it? For the cats, it's like $12, and for the dogs, it's about $20, and it lasts a couple of months. I think it's monthly that you're supposed to do it, but I tend to be able to get away with about every 2 months, and I never have a flea issue or a tick issue, so it's not too bad. And if anybody ever gets fleas and have dealt with that, you know how pain it is to get rid of them. So to me, it's money well spent, and it also keeps them healthy and happy and from itching and scratching and all of that good stuff. But yeah, it's been a long time coming, guys. I've been looking forward to her getting here for a while. This month and a half here has seemed to go by very, very, very slow, even though it at the same time seems like it went really, really fast. So I'm looking forward to it, but I'm tired. I need a break, and I'm definitely gonna get one. I'm definitely going to rest for at least 2 days and just kind of not do no kind of heavy lifting, crazy work, nothing like that. I'm just gonna hang out like a hare in a biscuit. All right, we've been on here for about 12 minutes, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a video, guys. I hope everybody is having a great Thursday. It is Friday Eve. You have almost made it to the weekend, so that is awesome. And I hope you are doing something nice for somebody today, and I hope somebody does something nice for you today. Make sure you pay it forward. And always, guys, always keep it real.